That being said, though, Alvin never betrayed Jurgen. He didn't. He was asking of his best interest. I know that they're not the best values to live by, but he didn't actually do any harm. But I suppose it's not easy trying to get that across when they've got such different values about everything. You'd think they'd have some common ground though, wouldn't you? Ah well, let's see what Nova's up to, speaking of having no common ground. Hey, you done robbing me of all my money? Yes, fine. I found it sideways, so might as well.
Thank goodness you're here. Honestly, I'm having a bad day. I had to freeze the accounts of one of my clients, and he did not appreciate that one bit, let me tell ya. He gave me this death glare. It really freaked me out.
Don't tell me you want my help with this, right?
I mean, if you insist. I knew I could count on you.
Is there something amiss?
I think maybe I've been here with my daddy before.
Perhaps your house is somewhere nearby?
I don't know.
Do you remember anything memorable near your house? Any landmarks?
Maybe some super rare flowers? That kind of thing?
Well, right in front of my house, there's this gigantic pond. Daddy would catch fish from it and cook them up for supper. I like grilled salmon the best. That's my favorite.
Sounds like good eating to me.
But a pond wouldn't have salmon. Not naturally. Are you sure it's not a lake?
A lake, that's what it was.
I'm trying to remember. Are there any lakes like that left in Olympias?
Lake Epsilla used to be nearby, but the last of its water dried up decades ago.
Someone's got a bad memory.
Oh,
There's no reason to give her grief about it.
Maybe it's nothing, but I just remembered they found some really old ruins at the bottom of that lake. They were built by some mysterious civilization that didn't use Spyrex. It was the find of the century.
That's intriguing. What else do you know about these ruins?
Zilch. I guess they collapsed before the archaeologists could do their thing.
That's unfortunate.
DODA here. We have detected a fractured dimension with a high likelihood of a waymarker. Please investigate.
I know that voice. Hey, Vera, how's it hanging?
Nova, why are you there?
Just asking Luger and company for a favor. So, what's a fractured dimension?
It's division business, never you mind.
Aw, how come you're always such a spoil sport? And you wonder why those blind dates never call you back.
What are you talking about? My signal's breaking up. Gotta go.
Let someone on the B team handle Nova's problem. Like Elise.
I'm on the B team? B better stand for best!
Come on, this fractured dimension stuff can't be that important.
Why don't you help her out, Jude? She seems like she's in way over her head with this.
Yeah, the B team can handle the fractured dimension just fine.
if B is for best, I'm in.
Fine. Our customer does sound like a pretty tough customer.
Any thug who threatens a young woman deserves a taste of his own scare tactics, at the absolute least.
Revenge served cold and all that jazz? Count me in.
Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Is everyone in the Prime Dimension this stupid?
Mila, do you mind helping out Luger for us?
It's not like I have anything better to do.
We have your wallet surrounded. Give up the gold and nobody gets hurt.
How did you manage to do that? I'm looking at you. How are you? No! No! This happened the first time too! Right, you're not getting 10 or 90, fuck that. You're getting 1 and I'm finding a shop to spend money as quickly as possible.
No wasting money, Luger. Cash goes into the bank, fish go into the tank.
So Vera got dumped? Yeah. Oh, it happens.
Run. Right, Elle's house.
I guess I'll never find my way home.
Don't worry, Luger will find it.
I didn't know the house where I was born either.
but Jude and the others went and found it for me.
You didn't know where your own house was? You're just like a little kid.
How can you say that when you can't even find your own?
Well, it's not my fault I can't find it. I had to run away on a boat. There was a lot going on.
Well, it's not Elise's fault either.
I was an orphan. I grew up in government facilities.
An orphan?
Do I explain what it means? Or do I emphasize? I don't know what empathize means again. That means she does have a moment. That's a... she seems quite happy to say it though, so... Alright, fine.
Elise doesn't even have a daddy?
But don't get sad for her.
I have lots of friends now, so I never get lonely.
That's good, but if you ever do get lonely, just tell me, okay? I'll let you borrow Luger for a while.
What?
I won't get jealous or anything. It's totally okay.
Thanks, Elle.
That's really big of you.
Yeah, I try.
What? Anyway, I need to spend money before Nova phones me up again, despite the fact that we're doing a favor for her. But buy as much random shit as you possibly can. You can't rob me if I have no money to give you. Aha! I found a hole in your logic. I hate having to spend all this money. Goodbye, money!
Fuck up, Ludes. It won't always...
Fuck off! Stop it! God. Hey, bear. That was so good. Drilling's fish dishes are truly exquisite. How? Is there water nearby? Hey, Arslan. You say it way too much here, and so as punishment, we're going to be on dish duty for a good while. I understand how you feel now, Luger. Dead is no laughing matter. Yeah, but I still feel dish duty is a lot easier than having to fight everything ever. But whatever. Anybody do anything I can hand it? Nobody, nope. Anything I can do that isn't limited or rare or... Nope. Alright, fine. So, who is the best team? Leia, Mila, and Elise. Wait, so even Gaius did? Ah, god damn it. If I'm in a fractured dimension, she can't phone me up and beg for favors, right? She's not able to do that. This is the wrong way, isn't it? She's not able to do that, right? She shouldn't be able to do it. Wait, no, the GHS works in a different fractured dimension. Bollocks! Otherwise, I could have hidden in a fractured dimension and avoided all my debt, but fine! Do I have enough items? Full treats you can't buy, singles and miracle gels, life bottles, we're all good. Yeah, I think we're alright. Allium orbs, is everyone all good? I'm okay. Leia could probably do another one. There's tornado for you. You're okay. You could probably do another one. I just want them to have one that gives them like a lot of skills. Think we're okay. And I think I've got... No, I don't even have music actually, now I think about it. Alright, here we go. To fractured dimension number Foxtrot 4224. Into Drellin, weirdly enough. Doesn't matter which version of Drellin I go to, there's always a mutton man. Let's search for the divergent catalyst. Right after I buy weapons. What do we got? Nothing. Wait, put you in here. Nope. Not here. Nope. Have you got any equipment or armor I can use that's actually quite good? Nope. Possible. Nope. Ooh. Nah, it's worse than what you've got. Well, yeah, the losses are bigger than the gains, so nope. Likewise for the gothic dress. As cute as it looks, it's not really gonna help you any. But the hat at least. This one will. Give you that. It looks ugly as hell though, right? So 1541 versus that kid. But that looks so much nicer. But looks isn't important, so fine, we'll just equip these on you first. At least is that wait. See, like I said earlier, the losses are the losses are bigger than the gains, so right. We got a little more armor. Not by much. Anyway, looking for a divergent catalyst. Maybe there's more food around. Actually, we stop using the, or start using the food purely so that way we actually have a reason to keep buying it. And some of it's really good, so yeah, screw it, we'll just eat some. What can we do? Health? That's at the end of battle. I want stuff for like start or physical attack and art attack during a battle. Yeah, okay. 13 battles. Okay, we're using this one. That'll come in handy. That, and I think there's actual skits for eating food. You're wrong, it's not like that at all. I wasn't shot because you lied about your age. I was just shot because you thought I was someone you had to lie to. What's going on? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I know I lied about being in my 20s. Right, 20s. I just didn't want you to think less of me because of my age. Please understand. Okay, nope. I'm in drilling. Maybe in the end they'll have info. Anybody got any good info? Usually you can find it at inns, pubs, and taverns. Or just a random place. You know anything? It's good that the ruins attracted a lot of customers from a different demographic than usual, but it's so crowded I'm dizzy. I want to hire part-time workers. Okay. I wonder if I can sneak into the ruins somehow. Then I can sell the intro to the newspapers. And it'll make us both filthy stinking rich, so let's do this. Alright, ladies. I'm hearing a lot about these ruins, but... if I go this way, that's the station, so I might hear something this way. I keep hearing a lot about the ruins, but until I get basically a giant arrow pointed in that direction, I'm going to make sure everyone else is okay. Sure, ordinary civilians can't go in, but what about agents? You see what I'm getting at, right? Sort of. Oh yeah, speaking of agents, let me just make Luger look the part. Because, it's so ugly. Mr. Frog, Jude, Leia, Barry, But because we helped out Rideau, we got his stupidly big sunglasses. Yeah, no, I'm removing that crap. Anyway, so I don't really use that stuff. For a good reason. Yeah, good reason. Anyway, they also do be talking about ruins. So I'm thinking the ruins they're talking about are the ones that they mentioned in Lake Epsilla? Epsilla, however it's pronounced. Which is this way. They didn't keep talking about them, so... maybe out here? Alright, down we go. Weirdly enough, I went this way to level in Prime Dimension. Because the experience you get from the enemies around here is rather good. These are the ones that were giving you like 700 a fight. But, meh. We're doing okay as is, so we don't really need to worry too much about it. You can fight them if you want, but I'm not going to, purely because I don't want to use my food on fodder. That, and I'm rather curious as to if I'm even going the right direction. But everyone kept talking about how good these ruins are, so they must be down this way, right? I'm trying to think of what the divergent catalyst is going to be. Because if it's a way marker, that means it's a big bad scary boss. That's how I'm wording these. And because it's a big bad scary boss, that means it's a big strong scary boss, which is a whole different kettle of fish. So who do we fight it? Not who, how? And what do we do? The question I've got, aside from all that, is I'm frigging doomed. But actually I'm not that bad because Leia can heal as can Elise, and then it'll just be me and Mila tanking. I mean, it still looks all dried up as it did in the Prime. You've not seen it in the Prime Dimension, but this is identical to how it looks in Prime Dimension. There isn't actually a lake here. Although with how much it's raining, it's possible. I don't see any ruins though. Oh. Oh, there's a blinking star in it too. Right, went the right way. It says just find a divergent catalyst. It doesn't really give you much more than that. So I'm guessing the fact that all the NPCs told us to go here kind of proves it. Is it wrong that I really like the mellow music? The music in this game is so damn good. I keep bringing it up, but it's so good. I can't help but bring it up. Listen to it. There it is when you go into a menu like this, they tone it down. Which I do love, the fact that the system's like, hey, he's on a break. We'll just mellow the music up. We'll dim it down, because they're thinking they're doing something. But, whatever.
Wow. Hard to imagine this was all a lake once.
More blighted nature courtesy of Spyrex.
That's why Jude's trying to create Spyrites in the first place, to keep things like this from happening again.
That'll be the day.
You act like this doesn't affect you. How do you think Mila felt when she...
How should I know, huh? I'm not your Mila.
Jude will succeed and save us. Mila sacrificed herself to give us this extra time. There's no way Jude will let us down.
Something's glowing!
Maybe it's those ruins Nova was talking about.
If they haven't collapsed in this dimension, there's a good chance we'll find the divergence catalyst in them.
Let's go! Ah!
Afraid of thunder, huh?
What? Me afraid of a little thunder? Come on. I thought I saw something on the ground right at that moment.
There's no reason to be ashamed.
No, you don't get it. When I hear thunder, I think of what happened to Daddy. Please, just make it stop.
Whoa!
Huh?
Man, this thunder's pretty intense, huh?
Let's focus on getting to the ruins.
Mila Maxwell, the other one, sure has some good friends.
You want to meet the other Mila too?
I suppose I do. Who knows where she is, but if I got the chance, I would.
I don't know. I also don't know how my mic's
Let's
holding
get
up.
into the ruins before I catch a cold.
I hope there won't be any more thunder.
It really is glowing over there, I weren't kidding. And it's completely chucking it down. Sadly, I live in Scotland, so this is nothing to me, but they're in Olympia. This place should be as dry as a bone right now, you can see it. He says as he scrapes bee stung off rocks to give to people for requests. You wanted poop, I'm giving you poop. I don't know why you want this crap either, but here you go. These ruins. I've got a bad feeling about this. You ever get that feeling where you forgot something so many years ago, but it slowly comes back, but it's in fragmented pieces?
Ew,
That's what's happening.
It's so musty in here.
Ah, the humidity's making me swell up!
Huh. I wonder what T would look like if he was all swollen up. T was a he, right? He, she, it, thing, toy, I don't know. All I know is I'm going after all the collection points I can see, and I know there's one down there, but
Old ruins like these are full of ghosts! Now is when you decide to bring that up?
Speaking of ruins, they were not kidding, these really are ruins.
Get a load of this place.
Nova wasn't kidding. No sign of spirit arts or Spyrex here.
I think it's still alive.
Careful, the security systems might still be online.
It's better than standing out in the thunderstorm and wetting ourselves.
Just so we're clear, I'm not some fraidy cat, you know.
There's nothing wrong with being scared, you know. But she wants to act up, so I know, you're a brave kid, right?
And don't you forget it, okay?
She's pushing herself too hard.
If she needs to cry, she should just let herself. She's just a scared little 8-year-old who's been away from her father far too long.
I was only 6 when I destroyed the Exodus organization.
You're a special case.
When Elise was 8, crying was all she ever did. Poor Tipo was always sopping wet with tears.
Where's Rolo? I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
Was Rolo with us when we entered the rift? I honestly can't remember.
Of course he was. Him and the L are stuck together like glue. She's his favorite after all, so definitely.
Alright, Luger. If you say so.
If he's that sure, then Rolo must be around here somewhere, right?
Okay, guys, we'd better look for the kitty.
suppose we are meeting again, Scion of Kresnik.
Who said that?
You may refer to me as Odin. I am the system that oversees Thor, the Ark of Time.
Arc of Time.
It's one of the waymarkers.
Yes, indeed I am.
You're a waymarker that knows you're a waymarker?
I know far more than that. I know about you as well. All your weaknesses, to be exact. I warn you, leave while you can. Unless you wish to face your demise.
Are we heading further in?
This Odin fella sounds like he means business.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go say hello.
That just now? That's the Mila I know. You're right.
Shit! Got ambushed, but no. This Odin guy. Is Odin a big scary god?
Bring it on!
We're just gonna switch, make sure they link. Switch back. Right. Ah.
You owe me.
The flying enemies are the worst. Get on the floor. Alright, here we go.
To me.
Go! I need to stop heading up with the lead.
Them.
Actually, wait a second. How's strategy everyone doing? Everyone's supposed to link often, right? Yep. Okay. They'll link up eventually. Right, come on. Thanks, Mila. I'm just wondering, if these enemies are level 45, we're level 45, this Odin fellow's gonna be a very big pin in the bum, isn't it? I knew I should have fought more enemies on the way here, but it seemed like such a waste, and I wanted to see what these ruins are. But how do we know we've met before? I thought these fractured dimensions, the only people that knew about the fractured dimensions were those from the prime dimension. So how does that DC, as I'm calling it, know that this is in fact a... shouldn't be questioning things while I'm trying to fight things. It's rather distracting. Right. There you go.
We did it! Yeah, you go, Elise!
Ah, this is bad if it's giving me that much XP. Yeah, I'm so bad.
It's the result of my hard work.
Hey! You better not underestimate me.
I'll keep getting better.
Bigger and better!
What are you so angry about?
The structure of the fractured dimension.
How did that voice guy know that this is a fractured dimension?
If it wasn't you, then some other interloper probably told him.
You mean the fractured dimensions might have their own set of agents? That actually makes sense. We've already encountered another Mila, so why couldn't there be another Luger too?
But that Mila isn't the same Mila as our Mila!
Excuse me?
Although, she's just as scary.
But if agents from fractured dimensions were destroying each other's worlds, wouldn't the fracture problem take care of itself?
Kronos could be making more fractures than the agents can destroy.
How?
How would I know?
I'm lost. This is way too complicated for me.
No kidding, I can't follow any of this. My head is starting to hurt.
You'd better start using that head of yours. Otherwise your brain will turn into pudding.
It will not, because I totally am using it.
That's the part you're denying? You're just letting the pudding thing slide?
Why are you getting mad at me? You're the one who said it.
She really is different from our Mila, isn't she?
So if agents from this dimension go to other dimensions, then what? Also, how in the... what the... huh? This is a door? Okay. And that's a chest. Things we learned. Is this also a door or is this a window? It's a window. This place is really cool, but really weird. Anyway, so if agents from this dimension go into other dimensions to destroy them, thinking that they're fractured dimension, doesn't that mean that there's every risk that there's one of them in our dimension, thinking that we're in the fake one? Like, there's no real sign saying that ours is, you know, huh? Ah! can see under us. That's really weird. There's no rule that says that our dimension is the prime one, in the same sense that there's no rule that says that you listening to me question everything right now is in fact the true you. I'm getting all metaphysical and shit. It's not a good sight.
The walls here are so strange.
It isn't Spyrex. I've never seen anything like it.
I don't know what it is either. All I know is that it's really cool and it's full of items. And their equipment items too. I'm just curious about a couple things. The first one being the whole logistical thing about if people from our dimension go to their dimension to destroy it,
Get ready.
and then we do destroy it, what about the people from this dimension that are already in our dimension where their home goes boom? Does their home still go boom? Does that mean they go boom? I'm confused. I'm really confused. What? One of these, and then one of these, and then Lily, go ahead.
The ultimate invincible triple! All finished! Trigger round! I'm no longer a kid. You're not an adult, though.
Yep, good old meat saucy pasta. But yeah, I'm still confused. There's a lot of paradoxical stuff that could be going on right now. I shouldn't be questioning that, as the other
is this
paradox
thing?
Looks pretty suspicious to me.
Tipo, you look suspicious to everyone though. So I don't think you should be the one saying
Is
that.
that some kind of monster? It seems different from the others.
I don't know.
Well, we're fighting anyway. Wandering Skeleton. It's strong to everything. It's level 48 and has more health than I want to admit. Can I kill this thing? Possibly. I don't think I should be able to though. Alright, come on. Let's try this. See how much this does. Got 48k, so it should have about 30, 20-ish. Should be about half. Okay, it's almost dead. Alright. It does resist everything though. So everyone just try things that we think will work. Also, this enemy looks really weird. Alright. I'm gonna try and attack from look. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Oh yeah, 1 minute. Squall shot. Alvin taught me well. Squall shot.
Hope you don't mind.
Doesn't stay still very long. Link cannon. I got another dash though. Alright. Alright, come on. I'm trying to go around you. Come on. Ah! Attack. Right. It's really annoying though. Come on. Come on. Come on, fuck it. Chromatis is the answer to everything. Right. This thing is extremely powerful. So we're just gonna do this and hope that it defeated it. Sweet.
It's tough carrying stuff around all the time.
You sure said it.
Luger's lucky he has no weight on his shoulders.
Let's never fight one of them again, okay? That thing is strong to everything except Chromatis, because Chromatis is non-elemental and therefore doesn't count. Energy unit? Oh well, meat sauce better.
I've gotta get stronger. I know you can do